Early life. William H. Taft was born September 15, 1857 in Cincinnati, Ohio. He is one of the 6 children of Louisa Maria Torre and Alfonso Taft. Education. Woodward Career Technical High School, graduated 1874. He went to Yale College, University of Cincinnati College of Law. When he went to Yale, he joined the Skull and Bones. His father co-founded it in 1832. Graduated from Yale in 1878, graduated second of his class. University of Cincinnati College of Law, he graduated 1880, entered the Ohio bar and had a private practice. Republican judge in Ohio Superior Court, 6th Circuit Court of Appeals. Before taking the spot, he was the first civilian governor in the Philippines, 1900. Took the role of Secretary of War under the control of Theodore Roosevelt in 1904. He lacked on the view of presidential power. More people recognized him as an administrator than politician. 1912, Roosevelt didn't agree with Taft's presidency, formed his own Progressive Party. Republican voters were split and giving the White House to the Democrat Woodrow Wilson. After being in office for 9 years, he was able to pursue his goal when President Warren Harding assigned him Chief Justice of the United States Supreme Court, stayed in that position until right before he died. Professional appointment. Warren G. Harding. Balzac versus Puerto Rico. Provisions of the U.S. Constitution were unreliable to the territories that were not added onto the Union. Bailey versus Drexel Furniture Code, 1922. Children Labor Tax Law of 1919, which was unconstitutional and inappropriate attempt from the United States Congress to penalize employers that have had as child labor. Adkins versus Children's Hospital, 1923. Opinions were held that the federal minimum wage legislation for women, which was an unconstitutional violation of the liberal contract, and it's protected by the Due Process Clause, which is found in the Fifth Amendment. His death, March 8, 1930, in Washington, D.C., due to cardiovascular disease. Only person to have entered in both positions, the 27th President and the 10th Chief Justice of Supreme Court from 1921 through 1930. One of the 2 presidents that have had headed to a different branch of federal government, and he was over 350 pounds.
Who was involved? United States and Richard M. Nixon. It was argued on July 8, 1974 and decided on July 24, 1974. The case occurred in the White House. A grand jury accused 7 of Nixon's closest aides in the Watergate affairs. The prosecutor that was appointed by Nixon and the defendants got a hold of audio tapes that Nixon recorded in the Oval Office. Nixon claimed that he was immune from the subpoena. He stated that he had executive privilege, that the president can withhold information to preserve confidential communications or protect national security. Why did he go to court? They believe that the president's right to safeguard certain information using his executive privilege wasn't entirely immune from judicial review. They decided that Nixon isn't immune from judicial review. Nixon must obey the subpoena, and he resigned shortly after. It shows society how much power the president actually has, and that the president has to obey the rules just like everyone else.